Thanks a lot, Kerry. Yeah, I am joined by none other than Shane, who actually ended up picking up at this event, placing top 12, unfortunately.
Due to some
but
unspeakable events, but anyway, moving on.
pretty decent for their pickup team, though.
Top 12. We deserved a lot better, to be honest, but to be fair, we lost to Horizon. I don't know what they've done this event. They've come top 3 somehow.
McGee must have had about 100 Weetabix for breakfast.
Momo is the conqueror of EGLs by the looks of it, and we lost to E as well, who have just beat Prof 3-0.
Yeah. Talk us through that game, Shane. Did you watch it over on the floor?
I watched a couple of the maps, and I think E surprised everyone in the venue. Like they turn up. I know Luke took a bit of a timeout after Skyland, and he turned up to this event, and he's played absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that is the Prof lineup that you have got on your screen there. See, the crowds gathered around that station was actually too big to even get near it. I ended up watching it over here from behind the casters. You just said there, Shane, you know 2 of them.
Obviously, Mad Cat and Judd, they left the best team the universe has ever seen to join Prof. But to be fair, I did want them to do well, because I'm good friends with every single one of them, but I know for a fact they should have won this event.
Yeah, clearly Elixir and Co had a lot of drive to actually take on that game and win. I'm thinking we are going to be going to an interview with Kerry at some point very soon. There we are. We have the grand final placees there in the form of Infused. Who do you think will be joining them in the grand final, Shane?
What other teams are in still?
You've got Horizon. It could be Millennium, or indeed Expectation.
That's a top 4. I don't think many people would have predicted, to be honest.
No.
But I think with Tomley, he's been such a new factor in Millennium, and I think they're going to make it to the final.
You think it's going to be Millennium and Infused grand final?
Unless E can pull something crazy out, but they've beaten Prof 3-0.
Well, of course they are going to have some amazing momentum taken towards that next game. I mean, beating that Prof lineup, labelled time and time again a God squad, as Prophecy ever is. I mean, surely you've got to carry that through.
Oh yeah. Well, Horizon as well. How did they do this? You're a good friend with these guys. Come on, give us some insight. How did they don't even scrim?
No. That's what we had Momo on here in EGL Central earlier on.
I think keyword there, Momo. Momo is the factor.
Yeah. Well, he brought Mad Cat and Josh into the arena as well back in the day.
There you go, Mad Cat.
He brought Jerd with him for Jerd's very first top placement.
Mad Cat, I'll give Mad Cat best player in Europe, and Josh is the conqueror of EGL as well. So.
And of course he brought Jerd with him. EGL 7. They placed top 3 there. That was the start of
Jerd.
That was the start of Jerd's reign.
We need to bow down to Momo.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It is all on Momo now. From what you've seen so far, who do you think is going to get the MVP?
It's got to be someone from Infused. To be honest, Jake's cursed. He doesn't win events, but by the looks of it, they're in the front seat at the moment. I'm going to have to give it to Jake.
Do you reckon if there's anybody else from the teams could actually come in and take MVP and make a major change?
Tommy, he's won about 10 events. He's the type of player. This is the type of player you need for this sort of situation.
So we are going to be throwing over to Kerry, who's got an interview lined up. Kerry, how you doing?